Alright, I would like to talk about the negative side opinion about cost, which they told you the death penalty has been proven to be more expensive than a non-death penalty case, which is false. According to lifeontheroad.com, 70% of capital punishment cases are more expensive. They found that the median death penalty case costs $1.26 million, whereas the median non-death penalty cases were found to only be $740,000. The trial costs for the death penalty cases are about 16 times greater than life imprisonment cases. Still referring to the same document at lifeontheroad.com, they had a study on Indiana's death penalty and concluded that the death penalty cases were 38% higher than the life imprisonment cases. Since 1983, taxpayers have been spending $253 million on the death penalty. In our financial state, we are, with a lot of people unemployed due to budget cuts, it is not fair that people are paying all this extra money on the death penalty. The money that is being used on the death penalty and death row inmates should be used towards education, employment, medical research, and more. There's more reasons to use the extra money than to use it on death row inmates. The negative side presents that no justice system is 100% certainty, which is absolutely true. However, the death penalty is 100%. Once executed, they will no longer be able to fight for their rights. The negative also fought on how many innocent people were let go of the death row versus how many still sit there. No matter the difference no human being should be given the death penalty if they did not commit the crime. If that means putting 500 guilty inmates in life for imprisonment and freeing 5 innocent inmates from death row, it's worth it. The death penalty is cruel and unusual. It also violates the 8th Amendment. According to John Barry on Is the Death Penalty Cruel and Unusual.com, our criminal justice system has no basis for deciding whether an individual deserves or does not deserve to live, because death is one punishment that can never be reversed. It is always unjust. Our courts should be proven incapable of error before using it. I don't think our courts are going to be incapable of error, so I don't think that is going to be possible. Other countries are constantly depleting the death penalty sentence. Again, according to the same source, according to Amnesty International, more than 2 countries a year on average have abolished the death penalty in law since 1976. 70 countries, including Australia, Germany, Spain, refused to impose the death penalty for any crime. Our country then decided that the death penalty violated the 8th Amendment back in 1972. 2 years later, it was reinstated in the death penalty. This shows that people at that time and the people in the Supreme Court did not agree with the death penalty. However, at that time, there was not enough evidence to abolish it. However, now in 2009, we have plenty of reasons and evidence to prove that we have reasons to believe that we should replace the death penalty with life imprisonment, which was shown earlier in the speech. He also used an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth statement. What does this morally say? Does that mean if one person does something to us, we can do it back to them? I thought we were all supposed to treat everyone the way we wanted to be treated. Just because they murdered someone, we have no right to do the same thing back to them. We needed to be the bigger man and not cave in and do the same thing that they did to us. So with these reasons, the death penalty is not the best system that we have, and life imprisonment would be a better one.